Hi, my loves. Thank you so much for visiting my channel. I hope you're having a beautiful and amazing day. This is a timeless reading for the collective. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Information to book a personal reading can be found below in the description box. Alright, so let's see. We have here the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords with the Two of Wands and the Justice card here, okay? So there's some type of conflict. Someone could have, like, you see on this card, these people are playing, like, there's gambling. Someone could have gambled or taken a risk. Or someone right now is thinking about taking a risk here to make a move to go towards justice, making a decision to bring about some kind of balance. The Seven of Wands is here with the transformation card. Okay. The Queen of Cups is here with the Knight of Cups. And then you have the Queen of Pentacles with the Three of Wands, the Judgment card. Five of Cups. Ooh. So we have two different queens out here with the Knight of Cups. So someone out here could be in regret. Somebody, this also could be saying, okay, there's a warning here. I feel like someone has already experienced something once before, maybe with a person or just like a particular person or just in the past. Someone now is realizing that there's a better way to do something. Someone has gained experience. The Five of Swords and the Five of Cups, this is talking about a situation not going as a person had hoped that it would go or according to some kind of plan. However, everything happens for a reason. Really what I'm getting is really a specific message. Someone went towards a person, took a risk, or towards a person, place, thing, whatever, and it didn't turn out the way that they thought it would. Okay? This doesn't mean that someone left you to go towards someone. It could just mean that someone had an experience prior to them connecting with you. Okay? And now someone has awakened and they want to take things to the next level, but they want to be very intentional. So what's coming in is for sure a really fair offer. Some of you are meeting people, you know, obviously, I mean, everyone here for the most part is pretty grown, pretty seasoned. A lot of people who have gone through certain things, they've learned a lot of lessons, they've closed out karmic cycles. People are now going towards connections, being very honest and intentional. I feel like, yeah, the wise counsel, which is the Hierophant and the Six of Wands, something here is actually going to go very well because someone knows what they want. Someone has already gone through something before and they've forgiven themselves, they've forgiven someone else. Someone now wants to avoid people who, you know, lack integrity. And yeah, I feel like someone is looking over things from the past and they've realized now the type of partnership that they want, and this is what they're going towards. This is you and another person. So it looks like some of you, you are actually about to meet a person. Both of you have healed. Both of you have gone through difficult situations. You've mirrored things when it comes to like past situations, and now you know what you want. You're standing up for what you believe in. You're not over analyzing the situation. Okay, someone has already kind of done a review of like previous options, offers, opportunities, relationships, and now someone has clarity. Now, someone out here could have decided that they wanted to leave a connection to, you know, explore their options, only to find out that they had actually found exactly what they were looking for or needed. The Ace of Pentacles is here, the High Priestess, and the Sun. I just feel like someone is finding their true match. Okay, I really do. Whether this is someone old returning or is someone brand new, someone is, I keep hearing seasoned. Someone is seasoned. They've had experiences. They know exactly what they're looking for, and when they find it, they're gonna be certain. Okay, you and someone are going to find one another. And let me say this, because everybody is at different places and spaces in their timeline and in their journey. You can find a really great person. That doesn't always mean that you're going to spend a lifetime with them. You can find someone to say that both of you are wanting to commit to having some kind of experience. Some things are going to be for a reason, a season. Not everything is going to be a lifetime, but I feel that some of you are at least going to find a person that you are actually on the same page with. for whatever goal you may have. Yeah, the transformation card is here with the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Cups. I feel like this is also a reading where there's been a separation, because this Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, for some of you, this could be one feminine energy. For someone out here, it's like you and a person could have, if this is a reconciliation, you and someone could have separated. Someone regrets going in a different direction. They could have, you know, had some experiences, but it has taught a person now not to go out looking for what they already have. Okay, but it feels like if someone separated, one of you kind of explored your options and one of you really focused maybe on your career and your finances. The Queen of Pentacles is here with the Ace of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. This is a really, really strong feminine energy. Someone very grounded, very stable, very practical. They have their own abundance. Someone has completely transformed their life and they have a lot of happiness. So now the Knight of Cups is here with the Queen of Cups. The Knight of Cups is going towards the Queen of Cups, which in some cases is actually this Queen of Pentacles. So someone could have really been focused on career, finances, health, whatever. And now after a transformation, someone is more open. Now your heart is more open and here comes love. Yeah, the Four of Swords. You've rested, you've healed. So for some of you, you have built something for yourself with your career, your business, family, or whatever. You actually are in a position now where you're ready to receive love. So it's like two different energies out here, I feel, who are connecting. One person was really trying to figure themselves out in terms of what they were looking for in love. I feel like two people wanted love, but one person has just come out of a journey of building relationships and someone else has come out of a journey of building themselves up in their career and finances. So when you come together, both of you are pretty established, but the goal is to have a partnership. Yeah, here's the Nine of Cups and the Six of Cups. See, these are soulmates. Wow. Oh. Six of Wands and the Six of Cups is here. Yeah. And I also feel that the Five of Swords and the Five of Cups is possibly the energy of two different people. You both have felt as though taking a risk to leave one another, or you know, taking a risk to get into the wrong relationship is not what you want to do. The Five of Cups is someone who is kind of focusing on the negative, crying over spilled milk. This reading, especially with the Six of Cups, it really feels like a reconciliation for somebody. Like you and a person both realizing that, you know, you're better off together, and whatever happened before you found each other or while you were separated, it taught you everything that you needed to know. And now the opportunity for you to run off in the sun, in the sunlight is here. Like I said, this could be for some of you a reconciliation, a rekindling of a relationship, or it could be someone brand new. It's definitely a soulmate. Yeah, the World card is here. The World card is here with the Judgment. Judgment is usually a second chance. And here's the Ten of Pentacles. Wow. And the Death card. So something is transforming. The Nine of Wands is a card of resilience. Like somebody never gave up. Someone kept working. I also see a lot out here around abundance. For some of you, you may say you're not looking for love. Apply the reading to whatever situation it applies to for your situation. Some of you, this isn't about love. Some of you, this is about a major risk that you've taken in your career and your finances, and it's paying off. The Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, and the Four of Pentacles. For some of you, you are managing your resources extremely well. There's been a major spiritual transformation here. A lot of enlightenment. A lot of things have been illuminated. And there's a lot of success here. The Sun and the Four of Swords. I'm hearing fun in the Sun. And here's the Emperor. Fun in the Sun. Some of you could have recently taken that vacation, or you will be taking a vacation. Some of you, this Emperor is definitely like a past life soulmate or someone from your past. Okay, but I'm getting a strong message there for some of you. This is someone from your past, but it's not someone that you were with in the past. Okay, this is someone you know from your past, but you may not have been in a relationship with them in the past. This could have been someone you were friends with them. Maybe you went to school, you went to college with this person, you used to work with them, you lived in the same neighborhood, you had mutual friends. This doesn't feel like you and this person work together, but you may meet this person and start to communicate, and all of a sudden you're like, hey, oh, I had a breakup, or this person like me too, or you've had your own experiences, but there's an alignment. You're both looking for the same thing, whatever that may be. Yeah. The Four of Wands. Wow. Is this like a past life soulmate for some of you? The Four of Wands out here and the Awakening. Some of you, this is a union. I'm also hearing like somebody with the Awakening and the World card here. Someone has detached from the world. Like, that's what I'm saying. Someone could have moved. They were in a different part of the world, or someone wasn't on social media or something like that. There's a rekindling, a reconnection here. King of Wands. We have the Emperor and the King of Wands, Aries energy, Leo, and the Six of Pentacles. Ooh. And the Nine of Pentacles. I'll tell you what, there sure is some money out here. Somebody, if you were with this person in the past, you guys could have separated. Or if you knew this person in the past, this is so... You and this person have always been at a distance. That you could have been really... You and this person could have been really focused on your careers or something. It feels like you've always... Like, this person, you've known them. Maybe you're friends on your social media friends or something. But you're not connected. It's clear to me... Two people here are not connected. Not like that. And it doesn't feel like it was romantic or even... Yeah, it doesn't feel like the past is... Like it was a romantic past. Maybe like a crush. Interest. Or if it was something when you were much younger. Because the Six of Cups is here. But it's like now you're grown. You've come into your own, like you've established yourself, and then you meet this person, you reunite with this person, and both of you are starting over, but your path somehow I don't know, like somehow you just end up back together. I feel like something happened though with the Ten of Swords and the Hermit. Like somebody went through some kind of ending, traveled, did something, kind of spent time alone, going through some kind of awakening, and really just started investing in their future. So you and this person could be living in the same place now or something. I'm hearing something like whatever this is, no matter the distance, somebody here, money is not an issue for somebody. I will say that. It's a lot of pentacles out here. Money is not an issue. So even if there is like distance, this is a connection for some of you. It could work because something here is just aligned. It makes sense. Wow. Or maybe in the past, like you and someone, you could not take a leap of faith to go towards a person because of like someone's career. Someone was building their career and they weren't going to leave this location or this company or whatever. But it's like, this is somebody's story, and it's very like somebody was away somewhere and they were healing, they were growing, they were building their rap sheet. I heard they were building their platform. Like somebody was building something up for a while, and the whole time you or this other person, because it depends on which one of these people you are, somebody else was learning from mistakes. Somebody else was living their life. Okay, they were finding new ways to do different things. If one of you and this person, one of you could have for sure like lived with someone, had a long-term relationship, or even been married and divorced. But both of you went through some type of awakening. One of you went through an awakening because you were learning a lot because of your job. The other one went through an awakening because of all of the things that they learned going through like a divorce or a breakup or something like that. Both of you have learned a lot about different things that is useful in a partnership. You didn't go through the same things, but you went through similar things, and both of you have what you need to come together if you choose. Look, the Two of Cups. If you choose to work together, wow, this is going towards a commitment. Seriously. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. This is good stuff. Yeah, the Knight of Swords here. Someone is making a decision. Someone is making a decision here. We have the Ace of Wands here, the Three of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords. See, someone made a decision to start new. Someone is like, okay, I need to start something new with work, or not focus on work so much. And then someone else is like, it's time for me to heal from a heartbreak. So because you and someone both decided to heal something within you that was causing a blockage, the passion is now here for you and a person to actually connect with one another. For one of you, you were healing from something with, like I said, friendships, family, relationships. Another one of you was healing and working on something with your finances, career, and business. I mean, both of you could have been going through all of those situations, but it was the primary, like your primary focuses was different. But the decision has been made now to be bold and to explore whatever this opportunity is. Wow. Somebody could be a fire sign. Oh, I told you travel is here. Business and relocation. What? I told you. What did I say? I said for somebody, money is not a problem. Someone may work for themselves, so they can travel at any time. Somebody can take their laptop, their phone, and work from anywhere. Or someone is saying that now they're willing. Somebody may work from home. Somebody's like, well, they work from home doing something that's creative, so they can travel anytime. So it's like someone now is saying, well, the distance isn't a problem because I work from home. I can travel anytime. And this person is saying, well, the distance isn't a problem. I work from home, so I can travel anytime. You and someone both may, this is specific, you and someone both may have flexibility where you work from home or something like that. Look at that, soulmates, potential, and serendipity. Wow, that is so crazy. We're bridge here and waiting game. Some of you, this is like your person. This is the kind of connection that you've been waiting on. This card says need to find common ground. You and someone, you've been, I don't know, going through something if you are connected to this person, but someone is like, that's if you need to find common ground, that's what's necessary to make this work, they're willing to do it. So someone is like, well, if I have to travel or relocate, I'll do it. Someone's like, well, if I have to, travel and work from your house, I'll do it. Someone has created a business that allows them to travel, and they want to now rebuild after some type of loss because they see the potential in this connection. Some of you, this could have been a person that you were with or something between the two of you. It just couldn't get off the ground because, like I said, it definitely was a huge focus on someone's finances and business. This could be someone that you haven't been connecting with for a while. If this person returns to your life, don't be surprised if they tell you that they started a business or something. Some of you may be shocked, but someone is coming in with an offer that's going to be really hard for you to refuse because they actually have cleared away some kind of blockage. They have the means to do something that could have been hindering you two from moving forward together. Or they're willing to, like, somebody is willing to do whatever it takes. Again, a lot here around finances and distance. Wow. Yeah, somebody is so serious. They want to rebuild this connection or just build, or somebody is rebuilding their life after some type of loss. And now that they are getting things together, they want to actually really give this connection a fair shot. It looks like you and someone possibly you met and it wasn't really a good time. But someone is like, well, things are a lot better now. So you know, let's give it a shot. This is even the kind of energy of someone that's like, let's not give it a shot unless we know for a sure fact it can work. And someone knew at one point that it wasn't going to work because of the distance or money. They were busy starting their business, or you were, or whatever was going on. Somebody in the past could have been in survival mode. They could have even ghosted you because something in their life was not going well. Yeah, see, karmic cycle here. Someone was closing out a karmic cycle, but here comes a love offer. Someone has now found love within themselves. They found a business or a job that they really love. Now someone is like, okay, now I can make you an offer that I know you'll love. Someone may have even been thinking about marriage and like, I can't really afford the type of ring or the marriage or whatever you want. I feel like for some of you, someone left you and they got everything together and they're coming back. You're going to be very surprised with the offer that this person is going to bring you. Because for some reason, this is someone, either you don't know them, they're new, or you just connected with this person, or this is someone you don't have any contact with. It's like somebody said, I'm going to show you better than I can tell you. They're like, there's nothing to talk about. Until they know that they can come towards you with the offer that you want, they're like they're just working. They're just grinding right now is what this looks like. Something here, whoever resonates with it, this is like a really good reading. And some people are completely against, past people and reconciliations. This is a reading where for some of you, there's a past person out here. They are absolutely your person. They are your person. There's nothing in this reading, third parties, toxicity, drama, none of that. This is someone that even when they left you, they knew who you were to them, and they're coming back letting you know, I knew who you were to me then. I've always known it. I just needed to make sure that I did whatever was necessary to lock it down. This is not someone that is lying or being deceptive or any of that. This is someone who has been very intentional from the start. And sometimes being intentional means that you have to leave a person to become the person that you need to be in order to get with them, keep them, or whatever you have to do. I feel like this is someone who knows. This is someone who is willing to make a sacrifice. Or this is you. Could be you and this person. I feel like the sacrifices are paying off. This is beautiful. I'm going to leave this one here. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Information to book a personal reading can be found below in the description box. Remember to always go with and so that you never go without. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.